How do you connect with your spirit guides? Is this something you've done before, or is it something completely new to you? If you're interested in knowing how to make contact with your spirit guides, then keep on watching. Hi there, I'm Mallory. Welcome back to the Tribal Trade channel, where we share new videos every single week about smudging, indigenous culture, native teachings, and much more. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so that you never miss a video. Spirit guides aren't located in one place. Instead, they're all sorts of living things that are all around us, every day, all the time. And they're a very important part of Indigenous spirituality as a whole. Indigenous spirituality is all about connecting with the spirits that surround us and being aware of their presence. When you're aware of a spirit's presence, you're able to respect them, honor them, and ask for their guidance when you need it most. As Indigenous people, we believe that everything has a spirit and that everything is connected, meaning it is very possible for you to find this connection with your spirit guides that I'm talking about. It's not always easy though. Sometimes connecting with the spirit guides around you can be more difficult than you imagined, and it varies for everyone. There's not one specific way to do this, but today I'm going to show you from my experience. Spirits don't just exist in the physical world or on the same plane that we do. Instead, they exist in the spirit world. And even though these two worlds are interconnected, it takes practice and awareness to be able to feel something, attune to what you're feeling, and interact with the spirits. So in order to receive communication and guidance from the spirits that surround you, you need to adjust your energy. And that's what I'm going to talk about with you today. How to adjust your energy and connect with your spirit guides in 5 simple steps. The first step in how to make contact with your spirit guides is by first creating a sacred space for yourself. When you're creating a sacred space, it's so important to prioritize your own comfort. Find a place where you feel the most love and the most light, because this is a place where you'll inevitably be the most connected to the spiritual plane. When you're at peace, your energy is at peace, and it makes communication and connection that much easier. So think of it like you're creating a sanctuary just for you. What makes you feel calm? Low light, solitude, and peaceful music, a bright room with sunlight beaming in. Everyone's sacred space will look different, and that's a good thing. The second step in how to make contact with your spirit guides is to become very present. Becoming present is so important, because being present means that you're aware of your surroundings. It also means that you're aware of the energy that you're sending out, along with what type of energy that you're welcoming. Remove any expectations that you may have for yourself during this process. Once expectations become a part of the equation, they can lead to feeling pressure. And if you feel pressured and under a certain amount of scrutiny that you have to make contact with your spirit guides and it has to happen now, it's probably not going to happen at all. The process should feel natural and be natural. Now, the third step in how to make contact with your spirit guide is to ground yourself. Grounding yourself means to encourage a connection with all living things. This is such an important part of all Indigenous cultures, and it will put you in that much closer of a place to making contact with your spirit guides. Forming a connection with all living things teaches your body and your soul to form even further connections as well, like those made with your spirit guide. There are plenty of ways that you can ground yourself. You can work on this by smudging, meditating, or even just taking a bath. There are really countless ways that you can ground yourself. And once again, everyone's way of doing this looks different. Just incorporate any natural elements that you feel an affinity towards and find a place that you feel a strong connection to yourself. By finding these centering aspects of being grounded, you're going to find a way to make a connection with your spirit guide. So, where is a place that you feel the most like yourself? Do you feel most grounded when you're alone or spending time with your loved ones? Let us know in the comments. The fourth step on how to make contact with your spirit guide is to talk to the Creator. The Creator is there for you if you need help moving throughout this process. You can reach out to them and specify an ancestor or a certain spirit that you want to connect with in order to make the bond of the communication even stronger. If what appeals to you is pinpointing a specific spirit, then bringing them up with the Creator is a good idea in your communication. But that route doesn't apply to everyone. It's also possible to be open to all communication, so that any spirits that want to send you guidance are able to do so. Making your intentions clear with the Creator on what you're looking for as you seek out this connection can only help you along your journey. Now for our fifth and final step in how to make contact with your spirit guides, which is to return to your inner focus. When you return to your inner self, try and focus on how you're feeling in the exact moment. And don't be vague about it either. Ask yourself how you're feeling throughout your body, your heart, and your mind. Self-connection is the most important spirit connection that we can have. The way that you connect to the spirit world around you is through yourself and your own spirit. So the self-connection is the connection that you need to be most aware of and nurture with the most care. If you're not at your best, physically, mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, then you have no foundation to base the rest of your connections on. So that's why it's so important to safeguard and continue to nourish your own self-connection. At Tribal Trade, connections of all kinds matter to us because that's how we become our best selves and how we solidify the bond with our ancestors, the Creator, and all living things. If learning more about spirit guides, self-connection, and indigenous thinking is important to you, I suggest that you subscribe to our channel as you will not regret it. Have you connected with a spirit before? Let me know in the comments. What would you say your level of spirituality is? Do you wish you were more spiritual? Let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this and you take this 5-step process to form stronger connections with the spirits around you and eventually connect with your spirit guide. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you have a wonderful day and we'll see you next time.